Alright, what up homeboys? I think I am live. This right here that you can see is the PTR. That's right, the PTR just came out. We're gonna log into it right now. We got a lot to talk about today. The audio is super loud. We're gonna go Torrent, Warrior, as always. Let's go. Oh my god, this every time. Oh, look at that, I got the Valor set on the beta, on the PTR, yeah. Let's test the Warrior right now. It's time to kick some ass. We're gonna look at the patch notes, we're gonna look at everything, okay? That's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so... First of all, audio, sound, audio. There we go, shut the hell up game. Look at all these people, oh my god. Oh, people are down. People are down. Does Slash Who tell you how many people there are? No. I have no add-ons. Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to. And my strafing key doesn't work. None of my keybinds are there. Oh god. So that's pretty much all the vesting slot in level 60 that you can see right here, so that we get to test. Oh, how am I gonna go back to vanilla? Okay, so my character right there. Let's see, what are the new runes? Doesn't seem to be any new runes here yet. Okay, finger, there we go, that's new. Ooh, the weapon specializations. Skill. Okay, you get 5 weapon skill. Fuck humans, yes! This is great. Defense skill 25. That's a lot. Shockwave. Okay, we're getting the Cataclysm spell here. That's an AoE stun. Is it still a stun here? Yeah, it's an AoE stun, but... Oh yeah, it's AoE. True AoE. No 4 targets, no nothing. True AoE here. Oh god, yes. Finally, warriors are gonna be decent. Let's see. Sudden death. Melee hits have a 10% chance to grant sudden death. Sudden deaths are around... so you get a proc that you can use execute, and you are gonna retain execute. You're gonna retain 10 rage. I don't know how that's good. That doesn't feel good. Fresh meat. Damaging a target with bloodthirst has a chance to enrage you 10% more damage. Oh, they are going again for the 10% damage. Oh. Yeah, if I am an alliance, I play dwarf. If I am an alliance, I play dwarf 100%. So, I don't know. It's gonna take me too long to set up this character, guys. Let's take a look at this thing. Like, from the prot perspective, right? I'm gonna take vigilance. Did they change any of this? We can check that in the patch notes later. I don't have any of my sword add-ons. I should probably export everything when I do this again. We're gonna be in the PTR tomorrow, most likely, messing with this. I was told this was gonna be tomorrow. It caught me completely off guard, guys. Consumed by rage was changed. Let's see, consumed by rage. Where is it? There you go. 60 rage. That's a downgrade. That's a nerf. That's a huge nerf. They fixed the tooltip, so it's a little more clearer. That's good, but this is a nerf. Dropping below 60 rage if everything is equal. If they did a nerf rage, that's a huge nerf. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that just now. I'm gonna just try out how the rage feels. Where can I find a dummy? Where do I talk to NPCs? This guy? Enchants, no. Consumables. Where am I supposed to go? Sunken Temple loot. PTR enthusiast, probably this guy. Where is this? Searing Gorge. So Searing Gorge is right here, right? Oh, we are here, guys. You see that? You see that? We are in this unused area of the map. Yeah. Well, now we know what it looks like now. I guess that's cool. Okay, so this is the only mob I can test. Crap. Gonna have to... Yeah, that guy is gonna one-shot me. I mean, I can try out. Let's see, where's my... Let's do a little bit of talents here. We're gonna go deep prot like I did before. Okay, I'm just thinking really quick here. This is not a final build, guys. I'm gonna have to spend all night thinking about this. Okay, now for the rest, we're gonna obviously go to Fury. We're gonna take Cruelty. That's a no-brainer. Demoralizing Shot for utility, of course. Battle Shout for more utility. I could take Enrage, but am I gonna take crits? If I take the 25 defense rune, yeah, I'm still gonna take crits. No question about it. Alright. So we get 25% bonus damage. And I'm gonna put Thunder Armor on my bars really quick. This is just a test. I just wanna see how the rage feels, guys. Let's see. Let's get all my runes going. So Consume by Rage got nerfed to the ground. This is a big problem. Like, that's 60... Wait, it doesn't even give damage anymore. It just allows you to do Raging Blow and that's it. That's even dumber. Like, we're gonna have to take a look at the patch notes in a minute here. I wasn't gonna take it anyway because prot, but you know. I got an add-on for putting the runes. This is really awkward to do it one by one, you know. Devastate, of course. Where is Devastate? And what's my tanking weapon? What weapon did I get here? Mirasong. Oh, the Draconian Deflector. This is from Ubers, of course. And there's gotta be a single target sword here that is really good. Well, no, I guess I only get Mirasong. I wanted to see if I could get the Dire Maul weapon, but I don't. So we're going sword specialization. I could take defense, but they said that defense is gonna increase your damage somehow, but I don't know how that works. I'm missing runes here. Let's see what's the chest runes. Okay, so it seems like flagellation is still the way to go. And we got nobody to off tank off, so we're gonna... to put vigilance on, so we're gonna go for shield mastery for the test. We're gonna see how much rage we do. No, this is the PTR, yes. It just came out. It caught me off guard. I was testing a game on the beta of another game, and they just told me that this thing came out. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go prot stance. I gotta click on everything. I don't have keybinds, and I gotta move it. Gosh dang it. I should probably put shield slam on it too, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at this. What? Yeah, he does way too much damage. It's hard to take track. I'm gonna have to go back to town. What can I test that takes some anything based on? Oh yeah, there is a lot, but it's not really on the PTR yet, a lot of it. This guy has the tier 1.5. This asshole. Oh no. Why do they look shiny? Mine do not look shiny. See? He has heroism. What do I have? I have valor, right? Are they here somewhere? Oh, okay, I see, I see. There is a... Okay, there is a melee set. There is a tanking set, I assume. There is two... Okay, no. Okay, okay. This is the tanking set. The set bonuses are the same, though. Okay, so let's compare it here. Heroism and Valor. So... Valor has more strength. And... is missing defense. Yeah, it looks very similar. I think if I were a warrior, and I'm probably gonna play a warrior this phase, honestly, like everybody's gonna play a warrior. If I were a warrior, I would go for the Valor, even for tanking. They said that we're gonna get a defense ability scaling, but they didn't say how, and it's not in the runes yet, so we're gonna have to find out later on the data mine. We're also gonna look at the data mine, yeah. So, is anybody gonna let me hit them over and over? Let's see, what's the closest place I can go that has decent level mobs? That's not even an epic mount, you cheapskates. Give me an epic mount. Come on, man. Crown. Oh, the Valor helmet is epic now. Ooh. That's cool. So yeah, I think they are gonna do a quest line to upgrade your set the same way that they did with tier 1.5. That's what I think is gonna happen. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen. I gotta see if my guild is gonna be doing the PTR raids tonight. I wish I could go tonight, but I gotta go to Sunken Temple, aka jail. Yeah, I'm not doing that thing anymore. That's for them, sure. Oh, they even got the death ray. They got everything here. Stockade pauldrons. Oh god. So I should have every flight path in the PTR, right? Burning Steps? No, that's really far. I'm gonna go to Ashara. There's like level 50 mobs in there, right? Like that should give me like a decent idea of what's going on, right? No. God. Okay, I am not testing this any longer. That's enough. Like, what, do I gotta walk all the way to the crossroads? Yeah, you can gargle on my balls. You can gargle on my balls, Blizzard. That's for them, sure. So we got a lot to talk about anyway, though. Don't worry about it, okay? This right here, brothers and cousins and nieces and Peruvian grandmothers. These are the official patch notes. Now there is 2 articles I gotta go over here because there is also the data mines. They found a lot of stuff in the PTR already. Okay. So let's take a look at what Agren is saying. The focus of the PTR is to evaluate level 60 classes with all runes available. Okay, so all the runes are already out there, period. And an initial round of class and rune adjustments. We do not currently consider any class to be in its final state and expect many changes. Alright, that's good. Oh my god, I got a phone call, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my god. Okay, so... Where was I? Oh yeah, so they expect to change, so that's great, that's great. Like, they go with the idea. Let's see if they actually change it, because I am very concerned that, because I'm not gonna figure this out now. I am not one of those guys, like, but I bet you there's people raiding on patchwork right now 24/7, and like something broken is gonna come out almost immediately. I sure do hope that when the community says something is broken and they show you how broken it is, because we got the PTR people testing it, that you actually go there and change it. It will be a real shame if if a class was doing 4 times the damage it's supposed to, and like you decided to ignore the feedback. So I applaud you, and I'm gonna give you a very cautious consideration on that. I hope they do change it though. So all the other new stuff is not gonna be in the PTR, so the new raid, everything like that makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's dummies outside the entrance. Okay, let's see here. We can go to the dummies right now then. It says there is dummies in the entrance of Orgrimmar. I'm just gonna test out how it feels to spam Thunder Armor. Like if I had rage issues or not. That's my number one concern, guys. I watched your Alex Sensual video. Yeah, I mean, it's really funny how that thing ended up. I don't even know what's going on behind the scenes, man. Nobody wants to tell me, but they know. It cannot be good. It cannot possibly be good. That's for them sure. Oh, so there's the dummy. Poor dummy. Alright, so... I don't have blood rage on my bars. Off the bat, I feel like I'm not getting any big rage on crits. Yeah. You sure you didn't normalize rage? Yep. I am doing nothing but spam Thunder Armor. I have the cheaper Thunder Armor talent, and I have the cheaper Thunder Armor rune. Yeah, I think they did mess with rage. I would be very shocked if they didn't mess with rage. This rage generation is not right. Hopefully the bosses hit really hard and you can generate rage off of that, but this is not right. I am not generating any surplus. This shouldn't happen. Not even in vanilla proper it happened this way, that like you got no extra rage. You could spam Thunder Armor pretty much forever. Oh god, yeah. Yep. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. They just made a mistake. They pressed the wrong button. They pressed the button that says destroy warrior instead of the button that says warrior be normal. But yeah, I'm sure they're gonna fix it tomorrow. Okay, let's go back to the patch notes. Let's try not to think about our problems here. Alright, there we go. We're gonna take the new runes. There is a rune for the cloak and there is a rune for the finger, the ring. Take a look at this. Druid. The cat finally gets a swipe after suffering through Sunken Temple, the raid with the most trash in the entire game. Okay, now they finally get AoE. That's progress. Is the crappy swipe, you know, 3 targets, 10% attack power is nothing crazy, but it will help. And swiping bear form is gonna do Double damage. That's huge. So that's a 20% attack power scaling now because double damage, 10%. That is a lot. And it's gonna hit 3 additional targets. So you're gonna hit 6 targets. Not an AoE yet. I don't know why they just don't make it an AoE, a simple AoE at this point. But 6 targets, most trash packs are like 6 or 7 mobs at most. So that should make them very good at tanking trash. And the damage is good. They might be able to hold aggro with this. Tree of Life is the same Tree of Life as in Rato Lich King, not Rato Lich King Cataclysm. It's a cooldown, not a shapeshift, so you can just put this on and heal a little harder for a couple seconds. Or not. Oh no, yes, it is a shapeshift. It is a shapeshift like in TBC. Alright, so they get more stats and they heal a little harder. That's good, that's good. Starfall, the druid is, this is an AoE. Yep. And doesn't sound very interesting. It's just an AoE for them, like Hellfire or something. So they nerf Wild Growth to the ground. That's not very fun. And they reduce the mana cost by not enough. Tree of Life increases Wild Growth healing by 60%. So let's do quick maths here. Calculator. 0.5 because they cut the healing in half, right? So if we multiply it by 1.6, yeah, if you got Tree of Life on you, that's a nerf of 20%. That's no fun. Gosh dang it, my tabs are bugging out. Alright. So Wild Growth got a net nerf of 20%. And a mana decrease of 20%. So I guess that's kinda fair. I don't know. Doesn't feel right though. Doesn't feel right because they nerf the output. Yeah, like it's cheaper. So if you look at mana per heal, it's about neutral. But damn, you heal 20% less. That's gonna suck. Rake and Rake. So Cat this does more scaling. That's good. Gore chance to trigger from Mangle and Cat. Okay, that's more Cat damage. Crusader enchant is gonna proc off Feral Druids. Oh, that's great. That's great. So Crusader is the best enchant in the game. You get 200 strength when it procs. And you can use it as a bear. That's great. Alright, let's take a look at the Hunter here. So they got an AoE that does a little bit more damage now and doesn't have a cooldown, doesn't have pushback. So yeah, they got a nice AoE. That's really good. Hunters could use a good AoE. Explosive shot is not very good anymore. Mana, so traps are free. That's cool. And Raptor Strike is gonna make them faster. Oh, that's gonna make them. That's probably for PvP, I guess. Is it easy to catch up in SOD? Oh yeah, like if you log in, you're already there, bro. Like they are gonna buff the XP by 150%. To balance off healing. I mean, I can understand that because I saw Bunkins running Wild Growth. I feel you on that, but that's just dumb. Why don't you just make it the same way it was? That's still a net nerf for 20% in output. I did the math. If you're a 3 and you get the 60% extra, you're still missing 20% of the heal. That's still a huge nerf. Try taking 20% of the heal of a mage. Try taking 20% of the damage of a mage. Yeah. Yeah, for the Strangletorn event, I think that's why they are doing this, you know, because it was like spamming Wild Growth and dying within 2 seconds and Agren refusing to fix the event. Yeah, I love that event. Heart of the Lion is no longer a rune. Okay, it's a baseline ability, that's fine. That's fine. So Blessing of Kings is now useless. There is a new rune here for replacing Heart of the Lion. Your Mongoose Bite is gonna activate when an enemy dodges your attack. And Mongoose Bite deals additional damage. So that's overpowered. The melee hunter has overpowered now. Okay. Kill command got removed. You attempt to finish off a target. Firing, so this is like an execute. And has no minimum range, so that's for PvP. That's gonna be really annoying. And the cooldown is reset if it is used on an enemy that has 20% or less health. Oh, yeah, I'm sure the hunters are gonna have a lot of fun this expansion, killing everybody else and having no consequences. Oh god. I mean, it's probably good for PvE too, but god damn it, like, how do you look at this and look at it? How could this not be busted in PvP? You cannot dead zone them anymore, and they are already, like, insanely busted. Yeah, I think I see a hunter in the open world and I just give up. I just get off my keyboard and let it happen, you know? The Invigoration rune has been removed and nobody used Invigoration anyway. Wyvern Strike, okay? Your Wyvern Sting is replaced by Wyvern Strike, so another melee ability. I gotta be honest, guys, none of these changes look interesting so far. They look a little lazy at this point. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see those are balance changes. They are replacing one with the other, you know? But look at all these changes for the hunter. Like, they know the hunter is cooked. Like, they know the hunter is beyond cooked. They got no idea what to do with it. Like, look at all the changes they gotta do to, like, try to make it make sense. I don't think it's gonna make any sense, but that's what it is gonna take. Compare it to the mage, right? See? Look at the difference here. Hunter changes, mage changes. So the mage is gonna get Arcane Barrage. That's the arcane ability that, if I recall correctly, it scales of your arcane stacks. No, it was a filler actually. This is a filler spell for the arcane rotation. I wish arcane DPS comes back. I hope the arcane DPS comes back. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Overheat, Fire Blast is castable with another spell. Interesting. And always crits. So you can do Fire Blast when you're already casting something else. That's gonna be really, really strong. Yeah, I think fire is gonna stay the way to go. Frost Orb is an AoE, I guess. It's an AoE, that's nerfs. That's for PvP, yeah. So far, it's very obvious that fire is gonna be the way to go in PvE. Let's see the adjustments. Let's see here. Heals. Okay, so they can dispel magic now. Mages can dispel magic. Okay, that's good. That's good. Actually, that's good. Because that's gonna take the Horde and the Alliance a little closer together, because the Alliance has Paladins for magic. So that's cool. That's cool. I like that change. This makes a lot of sense. Now that it took me a couple seconds to register it, but it makes sense. Are we getting something for two-handed shaman? I don't know. Let's go over that in a second here. The Paladin is gonna get Shield of Righteousness. So that's the holy power dumping cataclysm. It just does a lot of damage, that's it. It does damage based on your block value. Quick question. Holy Shield gives you block value. Does it scale with Holy Shield? By the wording of it, this would mean that if you got Holy Shield on you, this is gonna do more damage, right? Vindication, this is just Demoralizing Shout. So they get Demoralizing on. They get a lot of stats. They get a lot of stats. Look at this thing. 20% attack, power, agility, and strength. Holy crap. What you mean I sell out? I made sold videos for 7 months. Well, I'm not allowed to play Cataclysm? Is that it? I came crawling back after a month. I never stopped raiding, asshole. You know what? I'm banning you. I don't even want to deal with this shit. Can't even bother speaking English. Oh my god. He found my weak point. His name is on top of a button, so I cannot right click him. Okay, let's see public execution here. Takes a little bit here. I hate YouTube so much. Still better than Twitch though. Yeah, I came crawling back after 30 days. How dare I? There we go. That took a minute. I gotta get better at banning people. Alright. Your Judgment, Crusader Strike, Divine Storm, and Holy Shock abilities now deal an additional percentage of their damage over 8 seconds. If I don't know the percentage, I don't know if it's dumb or not. Oh my god! Look at this book! What? Oh god! I don't even know what this means! What is this abomination? Oh, this is cool. They can do stuff when they got the bubble on them. And it only reduces damage 50%. So they got a shield wall, basically. They got like a defensive cooldown now. That's cool. That's cool. I am not gonna read all this stuff, dude. I am not gonna read any of this. Holy crap. What are they thinking? So the priest, he gets binding heal. So that's the same heal as in TBC. They just put it on one guy and you heal a little bit, both of them. And yep, that's pretty good. Just a decent heal for the tank. That's basically it. Soul warding. Power ward shield has no... Oh, it's over, healers. It's over. Go home. Go home. Retire. Druids, you took a 20% nerf, but that's not enough, okay? Blizzard is about to pee on your butt right now. Is that how you have babies? I don't know. Anyway, what the hell is wrong with you, Blizzard? Oh my god! No cooldown on the shield and it gets stronger. You know what's more annoying than sniping a heal? How about they snipe every single heal of every other healer before the damage happens? Holy crap, not even like a global, like a raid-wide cooldown that they can use once every few so often. No, they are not gonna heal anymore. Priests are never gonna heal again. Holy god! They just look at Rato the Lich King and they just saw like the entire pile of people hating on Rato the Lich King and how stupid the priest is in Rato the Lich King, and they looked at it and went, yeah, we need that in our game. Yeah, we gotta ruin this too. Oh god. Brother. This is even worse than it sounds, because this increases the effective HP of a tank. So, not only they are healing effectively if they put a shield on you and they absorb the damage, they are giving the tank free HP. It's like the tank gets like 1,000 more stamina for free or something. This is the stupidest thing I have ever seen. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I am black-pilled now. My good mood is over. Holy crap, they didn't think about it at all. And Vampiric Touch, I called it. I knew it was gonna happen. 2% damage though. It is a little nerfed, but 2% of their damage turns into mana. So yeah, the Shadow Priest is gonna be mandatory in every raid. I'm fine with that. I am fine. I think that's fine. The Shadow Priest, they got AoE now, okay? Prediction here, because Blizzard does not learn from their mistakes. Shadow Priest have AoE now. So the meta is gonna be to pull 1,000 mobs, and the Shadow Priest is gonna do the Void Zone, and they are gonna do all the 2% of all that damage as mana, and nobody's gonna run out of mana. Like, they are gonna have to nerf this ability for the Void Zone, or it's gonna be so broken that even healers are gonna run it. If I am a Discipline Priest right now, I am not gonna cast any heals because I'm a Discipline Priest. I'm gonna be spamming shields. I'm gonna be a raid healer now. So, oh, never mind. You cannot use the 2 runes at the same time. My bad. Still though, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Soul Warden is beyond busted in PvE too. It's beyond busted everywhere. Like, how the hell do they think? There is a reason they put a cooldown on that thing, okay? They removed the cooldown in Rato the Lich King, and within another, as soon as Rato the Lich King ended, they put it back on because it was stupid. You couldn't do any raid in Rato the Lich King without a priest. They are not thinking. They're just... They are smoking crack. And not the fun crack. I'm talking like American crack, you know, the one that has like paint thinner and stuff on it, you know, not the good one. In South America we got the good one. Not that I would know, I'm a good boy, but you know, I'm told. The Void Plague rune has been moved to the boots. Any Void Plague rune is gonna reappear as a faded rune and will need to be engraved with a different rune. I don't know what that does. Okay, the rogue here, they got a range ability. I think that's cool. I like this. Like a little cooldown where you can do like a... Oh, I got moved. Blunderbuss. A little cooldown. And they just drop a little pop when they get kited in PvP or whatever. And they can have like a little bit of range. That seems fine. I like that. Seems reasonable. Let's see. Crimson Tempest. Finishing move that hits all nearby targets with a damage over time bleed based on attack power. Increase damage direction per combo point. Okay. So that seems like an AoE. They do need an AoE. I think that's gonna be a good buff for the tanking rogue, I guess. They get another AoE here. Fano Knives. Isn't that a song in Toho? You know that Eurobeat thing, that weird thing? The rogue instantly throws both weapons at all targets during air. How do you throw both your weapons? Like many people in a row. Do you like throw it and they spin? Oh yeah, it's a fan of knives. I'm stupid. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So they got 2 AoEs here. We're gonna have to see which one is the most strongest. What I think is like, what they should have done honestly is make it so one of these, whichever you want the tanking rogue to have, they should put like this, that's extra threat. That's what I wanna see on this. Blazing Bob is gonna be pissed. He plays a rogue, that should make him happy. That's a buff, isn't it? I mean, that would make me happy if I was a rogue. So tanking rogues are also gonna get Thunder Armor, that's cool. They're gonna get Thunderclap, so they can put Thunderclap on one and Thunder Armor on the other, and they can be like, they don't need a warrior anymore. DPS warriors are gonna be super happy about this, because it sucks when you're a DPS warrior and they tell you go stack your Thunders. So yeah, that's gonna be a good change. That's gonna be a good change. Ooh, they also get Demoralizing Shout. And this thing, I think, increases your poison damage or something. I don't know. Doesn't sound as interesting, but they're kinda trying to fix the rogue. That's progress. I would love to see what's happening with the ring slot. Let's see here, rogue. I am in the data mines here. Yeah, there is no data mines for the other thing. That's a shame. I think you should spam fan in AoE. What, you don't want to spam an ability in AoE? What are you, insane? This is amazing! I'm gonna make fun of him. I'm gonna go raid to him with him tonight. I'm gonna make fun of him. That's hilarious. Okay, I got moved here. The Shaman. They get Storm, Earth, and Fire. That's the power of the Horde. You know that song by level 70 Elite Chieftain Toren? That's a reference to that. That's an Easter egg. Chain Lightning is reduced. So, okay, Chain Lightning has no cooldown. Amazing. Should have been a thing since phase 1. Great. Earthbind Totem immediately immobilizes on enemies when cast. Okay, correct me if I am getting this wording wrong, guys. Does this mean that they got a Frost Nova? Is this a Frost Nova? I think this is a Frost Nova, guys. I don't know if I like this, because I like having an AoE slow for kiting mobs, but like this should be even better. Okay, so I would love to see how it works exactly. Like, do you drop it and it immobilizes and it immobilizes every tick? Or does it just do it and then go off and disappear? By the wording immediately, you know, when they say immediately immobilizes, I think they mean that it's gonna just go off and not do anything else. It's gonna disappear like Fire Nova, you know. I think it's gonna work like Fire Nova. We're gonna have to test it too. And Flame Shock is gonna do more damage. Fine. Elemental needed some love. I like Elemental. Feral Spirit. You can summon... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So this is a thing in Rato the Lich King. They can summon Spirit Wolves. It's like a DPS cooldown. I don't know what the Spirit Wolves are gonna do here. Let's check the data mine. Spirit... Nope, there's no data mine on it. I don't know if it's gonna be a defensive, but it should be a very good DPS cooldown. Coherence. Chain heal effectiveness reduced only 35% per jump. Okay, the original chain heal is 50% per jump, if I am not mistaken. Chain lightning effectiveness only reduced 20% per jump. And each spell now jumps to one additional target. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, you might look at this and you might think Medina is insane. I know something about level 60. This might be the most broken healer in the game. Well, aside from the priest is even stupider. The tier 2 set bonus for the shaman, if they do not change it. That is the 2-piece set bonus. You can get a helmet from Onyxia and you get one mother item, then you get 2-piece set bonus on tier 2. Your chain heal is gonna jump an additional target with the 2-piece in tier 2. So they get a one more jump, and then with the tier 2 set bonus, they get one more jump. Chain heal is gonna hit 5 targets. Chain heal is going to hit everybody in the group once you get tier 2 set. The 2-piece is not even the 4-piece. It's super easy to get. And it heals more because like it reduces less per jump, so it's actually gonna matter. You are looking at the most mana efficient heal in the game that we've ever seen with this change. This is ridiculous. Oh god. Okay, so are the adjustments worth noting at all? And there you go. Intellect to attack power. So they nerfed the elemental shaman. They nerfed the They nerfed the enhancement shaman, I mean. Maelstrom weapon. Cannot do chain heal or healing wave. Fine. That's for PvP, I bet. Shamanistic range is a baseline ability. That's cool. That's cool. And they got nerfed. I mean, that's only fair. If you don't have to take Shamanistic Rage as a rune anymore, you gotta nerf it a little bit. That seems reasonable. We're gonna have Shadow Priest, okay? Nobody's running out of mana ever again. If they do not nerf the Void Zone, we are never running out of mana again. So, Shamanistic Rage is not a big deal anymore. I think this is a talent. Greater Ghost Wolf. So you can use Ghost Wolf indoors and you take 10% less damage. That's cool, that's for dodging fire, stuff like that. I wish they would make it instant, honestly. But that could create some PvP issues that they don't want to deal with, I don't know. Did they fix the Feral Druid? Kinda. Kinda, we didn't get to see the other runes. Sorta fixed it. Alright, the Warlock. The Warlock has a lot of hype going on level 60, as you guys know. The Warlock is the highest scaler caster in the game. Debatably, the Fire Mage can beat him, but they are up there, okay? They are very exponential classes, so even a small change for the Warlock should be a big deal for the Warlock. Let's take a look at that. Decimation. Your Shadow Bolt, your Shadow Cleave, Incinerate, and your Soulfire. Okay, so when you hit execute phase, your Soulfire is not gonna cost a Soul Shard, and it's gonna cast faster. That seems rather underwhelming. I don't think that's a big deal. This kinda sucks. Let's see, Marco Chaos, Shadowborn is gonna cause your next single target spell or ability to have 100% crit. That's good. That's good. That if you are fire, you probably wanna look at that. Infernal Armor, for the next 10 seconds, all the non-physical damage is reduced by a percentage of your damage reduced from armor. So, oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, the more armor you have, the less magical damage you're gonna take, basically. That's what they are saying with this. That makes sense. So, Warlocks were all physical damage reduction and like stacking stamina to survive the magic damage, and now they have an option to survive the magic damage a little better. Seems reasonable. I mean, I think Decimation sucks. This looks pretty worthless, but like any spec can use this. Shadowborn, any spec can go for Shadowborn. Almost any spec uses Shadowborn. I think even the tanking Warlock is using it. So Marco Chaos is a decent enough rune. Infernal Armor looks really cool. That's pretty good. Okay, the Warrior, oh, they put it at the last for a reason, okay? They wanna keep it hidden from us. How they are gonna ruin our rage. Oh god. Oh god. We took a look at this on the client, on the PTR. We just took a look at it. So you get enraged with fresh meat when you do Bloodthirst, and you get more damage. And that's pretty much it. So you can have a low uptime on this, because over time you only got a 10% chance to proc it. Bloodthirst lasts... I might be able to work out what's the uptime gonna be. The Bloodthirst cooldown is 6 seconds. If you have a 10% chance and it lasts 12 seconds, so that's by 2, 10%. You are gonna have a 20% uptime on it, more or less, after you do the first one. That sucks. That sucks. That's not a lot. I don't know if my math is making a lot of sense. Hope it does. Sudden Death is you can use execute on any target, and you can have 10 rage remaining, so you can spam execute forever. That's a good change. If they're gonna destroy rage, they might as well give us free executes, my brother. Shockwave, okay, this is the only rune that I look at it that makes any sense. Shockwave is a cone attack that does physical damage. So this is an AoE stun and it does AoE damage. That's for tanking. That's who is gonna take this, the tanks. Warrior tanks have no AoE. Now they got a really decent AoE with this. I didn't take a look at the cooldown. I thought it was 6 seconds. I didn't pay attention, but that's a good ability for tanks. Okay. Let's take a look at the big one. I mean, I get it, Brandon, no Affliction rules, but Shadowborn is... Affliction Warlocks do run Shadowborn, so they are getting some value of it. Not as much value as Fire, sure, but I think it's gonna be fine. I think you're gonna be fine. Single-minded Fury no longer increases damage, so dual wield got F'd in the A. All of a sudden we're missing 10% damage. Dead rune, nobody's gonna use this rune. Okay, dual wield is dead. We might see 200... Okay. This is so dumb that we might see 200 Fury again. At least at the start of the tier. Blood Frenzy has been redesigned. It increases rain damage by 100%, still sucks, and causes rain to gain increase. Okay, 3% of your attack power per tick. Okay, that's decent. And you can use it in instance. That's good. I like this. This is a good change. Flagellation has been redesigned. What? I didn't take a look at this. Oh, we gotta log in. We gotta log in right now. We gotta take a look at this ASAP. Right the hell now. You gain rage from physical damage taken as if you were wearing no armor. Oh my god! They took away 40% of our damage! In one patch! Oh god! Holy... Oh... What is wrong with you? That's not 40% of one ability. They took 40% of total damage in one patch. Fury is dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what else they ruined. Rampage has been redesigned. It increases the warrior's attack power by 10% and no longer costs rage to activate. Okay, that's good. That's a good change. And doesn't feel any good though. There better be an amazing... There is no amazing ability. There is nothing new coming to fix this. They just took half of our damage away. God. Let's take a look. Rampage has been redesigned. Increases the warrior's attack power. Okay, Wrecking Crew causes an enraged effect the last 10 seconds and increases damage done by Mortal Strike by 10%. Doesn't sound like a big enough buff, honestly. The threat reduction in Gladiation stance is 30% instead of 10 now, so that's to kill Gladiator tanks. Gladiator tanks are officially dead forever. They are never gonna hold aggro again. Bye bye Gladiator tank. Bye 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 Gladiator tank. Put the pedal to the metal, but screw you guys. I play prod. I hate this, so that's okay for me. This is all nerf. This is nerf, 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 nerf. This is arguably above. This is above. Nerf. Consumed by rage activates when exceeding 60 rage. And no longer grants a damage bonus, so it is useless. So it does nothing. This does absolutely nothing for you. Oh, you can use Raging Blow. Okay, we're missing another 10% damage here. 10% damage, it was 20, then it got to 10, and now it's 0. What's the tally now? 25%, 10%, so that's the... Okay, we're missing 55% of our damage now. Right? Okay, okay. Booming Boy's talent. Oh, also, I think I don't need to spoil it to you guys at this point, but I'm gonna spoil it to you anyway. Dual Wheel Tank is dead. The Dual Wheel Tank is not coming back. It's never coming back. It's over. And just so you know. Booming Boy's talent is gonna increase Battle Shout duration. And reduces rage cost. Okay, that could be a decent AoE thing to spam, honestly. If you can just spam Battle Shout with no rage cost, that might be a good AoE threat generation. This is not exciting. This is devastating, my brother. What the hell? What you mean there is no excitement in this patch? I already wanna travel to America and destroy half the continent. Holy crap! What the hell? What you mean there is no excitement? I am so excited. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. I am not gonna be able to sleep from the depression I'm getting. Oh my god. Commanding Shout is free. And it lasts 5 minutes. That's a good change. Quality of life. Can I get my damage back? Can I get my damage back, please? Or can you return my damage to me, please? I know I made too much fun of you, Agrand. But it was only good fun. Can I get my class back? Can I please get my class back, Agrand? Please? I'm gonna be good, I promise. I'm gonna pretend that the incursions are not stupid. I'll do whatever you ask me, Agrand. Just give me my class back. Ugh. Recklessness now increases critical chance by 50%. Another nerf! Another nerf! We're missing half our crit now. We lost half our crit. Duration reduced to 12 seconds. And the cooldown is 5 minutes. I am not totally opposed with this change. I am not completely opposed to it. Oh yeah, you think they're gonna listen to the feedback of the PTR, man? Like, come on. Come on, like the only reason they are doing the PTR now is because people have been complaining for 6 months. They are gonna fix everything 2 months into the tier by the time nobody cares anymore, because that's what they did with Sunken Tempo. If that's any consolation, that's when they are gonna listen to you, in 2 months. Retaliation and Shield Wall have their cooldowns reduced to 5 minutes. That's a huge buff. Actually, that's a huge buff. So the warrior is gonna be as tanky as everybody else now. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we can be happy about that. Time to go back to retail. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna play a warrior, period. At least the druid got something. A new baseline ability has been added from a skill book, Mid Hook. So this is the death grip of the paladin or the dead knight. That's the same ability. Does it taunt? It doesn't have a taunt. It doesn't taunt, no. They should put a taunt on it. Yeah, like, oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna be like that guy on the clip that is gonna, I wanna break everything in my house, and he looks like completely dead-faced. I am really upset, guys. I may not show it right now, but I am really upset. I am really upset for real. And here, all tanking classes gain additional damage output, benefiting from defense skill in some way. Is it a passive ability? Let's take a look at that. P. I am in my client right now. Let's see. Is it already in the game? I'm looking at my abilities here. Okay, it doesn't look like it's already in the game. Yep. Maybe in the abilities you can read it? Maybe? No. Okay, so that's not in the game yet. We cannot test it, I guess. In some way. Let's take a look at the data mine. Maybe defense. This is Wowhead. They data mined a bunch of stuff. Okay, they did put it here. Let's see. So Mangle gets 4 attack power. Okay, Druid gets 4 attack power per every defense skill. So is that a lot? Let's see. So it's beyond 60. 60 times 5. I don't get it. Okay, so that means... Okay, that's just clever wording here. So any extra point beyond your defense skill, beyond 300, you get 4 attack power as bear. Okay, yeah, I get it now. That's worthless. Guys! Okay. I'm gonna calm down. The druid is immune to crits. You guys know that, right? They got this rune that makes them immune to crits. One thing you may not know is that druids do not get defense skill! They cannot parry, they cannot block! Why would you get defense skill? 4 attack power! More like 0 attack power! Holy crap. They better get the biggest buff in their lives. Whew. Okay. That must have been a typo. Holy Shield is gonna give you 4 attack power per defense. Okay, paladins do use defense skills, so that's something. That's the same thing like 20 times. Okay. The rogue. The rogue doesn't get defense skill because he cannot block. And he's also immune to crit anyway. And each time you dodge and parry, you get 4 attack power. And it stacks to 4 times. Okay. That's useless. Shamans. Shamans are immune to crit. They do not get defense skill. We're gonna skip this one because it's the same thing. And warrior, there better be like... Okay, warlocks do not get defense skill either. Shield Slam is gonna give you 4 attack power. Again. And it doesn't even stack, I think, in this case. Yeah, it's... 4 attack power! I mean, for the warrior, it's actually gonna mean something because warriors actually have to get defense skills, so that helps. I guess. That's something. Tankies. God. Who's making this thing, dude? Okay. And we'll go back here. Okay, it seems like that's pretty much it. Let's see. No, there is more here. Felguard gained the Demonic Frenzy ability, causing the damaging melee attacks to increase attack power. So that's Battle Shout, I think. Lake of Fire is gonna be redesigned. That's good. Lake of Fire got, as you guys don't know, Lake of Fire was like a 20% extra damage, and they changed it, so it was useless. Yeah, that's how they changed it. It is useless now. So I think that's a good thing that they are making it again. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't take it back to what it was. There was no problem with making it 20% more damage. Fire needed 20% damage. It's missing damage now. Hot Streak rune was moved to the Helms. I don't know. I don't play mage. I don't care. They moved a rune around. Additional damage shield from Divine Light over healing is gonna apply to beacon of light targets. That's a good change. That's just gonna give them a little clip healing. Poison Knife now refunds a portion of its energy cost. Oh god. Okay, so this is why rogues are getting AoE, guys. Because they took away Shuriken Toss, they put a cooldown on it. But it's gonna generate you like 4 combo points immediately, so... Yeah, that's gonna be super annoying in PvP, guys. I don't know about you. That's gonna be super annoying. Oh, god. Let's see, is taking my microphone off of this thing super hard? I think it is. I think it is. I put this microphone on an enclosure and... so I don't do noise with my desk when I tap it anymore. And picking it up now looks super hard to do. I think I gotta unplug it, take rid of this thing. I'm not gonna do that. I wanted to lift my microphone. I'm just gonna have to bring it with me. Where is Apocalypse here? I gotta find Apocalypse here. Let's pick up the index. Mother Mary, please protect me. Okay, we're in the index. And... Chronicles, Macabeos. This Bible is in Spanish, by the way. I don't know how to read the Bible, dude. Like this thing, I always got lost. I spent a long time studying this thing in school. Didn't go very well. Okay, here's the books. Corinthians. Okay, Apocalypse. There we go. Page 1769. Very well. Very well. Phase 4 looks like big stink. That seems like an understatement, my brother. Okay, Apocalypse. I hate this Bible. It has like commentary on it. I want to look at my stupid verses. There we go. What is it? What is it? I'm gonna translate this passage from Spanish. I think this passage right here illustrates what I feel about these patch notes. And when the Lamb opened the last seal, the heaven broke in silence. It lasted about half an hour. Immediately, I saw the 7 angels that were ahead of God, and they received 7 trumpets. And then came another angel. He went right to the altar with incense and gold and brought a great amount of perfumes to offer them alongside the prayer of all the saints over the altar of gold that is ahead of God's throne. And the smoke of the perfumes, along with the prayers of the saints, rose from the hand of the angel to the presence of God. Then the angel took the incense, filled it with the fire of the altar, and threw it on the earth. And there were thunders, and there were screams, and there were lightning, and an earthquake besieging the ground. And the 7 angels of death, who were playing the trumpets, started playing. I believe that the ancient Hebrew people in this passage predicted the end of the warrior people. This is the rapture. To those who've been unfaithful, an eternity in fire awaits. What have we done, Agrend? What have I done, Agrend, for you to forsake us? Agrend, you think this is... What is your filthy plan? I was nothing but a devout subscriber. I prayed every day. I paid $15 a month. And you're gonna take my class away. What am I gonna do now? Am I gonna play a shaman? What am I supposed to do? It's over. It's over. Oh. Guys, I don't want to play anymore. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I should have known. First, they came for the Warlock. And I said nothing because I wasn't a black furry gigantic demon. Then, they came for the resto druid. And I said nothing because I wasn't a tree with 4 legs. And then, they came for me. And nobody could say anything. Because Agren killed every other class that could have spoken for me. My brothers, this is the darkest day in Season of Discovery. The game has just been taken away from us. I can hear the howls of the wolves outside. Hug your family. Grab your children tight. There is fire coming. I am gonna be here praying for you guys. We have to be strong. We have to be strong. We're only gonna make it through this together. Why? What did we do? What am I gonna play? I cannot go back to Albion Online. They call me gay. Yeah, if this doesn't get reversed, if a significant amount of these changes don't get reverted, this is a quitting point right here. I'd rather play Warlocks or Draenor Classic at this point. Holy crap! What is this? Oh yeah, it's very easy to say just play the game. Well, they didn't take half your damage away, Logan. I don't see you missing 50% of your damage. Where did 50% of my damage go? You know, how would you feel if somebody fucked 50% of your girlfriend? You think it would be okay? You think it would be like, fine, I still got the other half? That was funny. No, bro. No. I got a little right to be dramatic in this point. This is a big deal. I like to see you missing half of your damage. Which half? Well, the good one. The good one. That's the half we're missing. You know, like those guys that get one butt cheek bigger than the other, we're missing the good one. I have a family to feed. I cannot do that with 50% of your damage. Yeah, like my family eats parses, Blizzard, okay? I live in a third world country. As you guys know, I live in Argentina. So you guys know, for example, I will have you know that in Argentina, we ran out of sunlight 2 years ago. See? The government enacted an austerity program that took our sunlight away. Every single plant in the country is dead. How do people do it? Every single plant in the country is dead. DPS parsers are the only thing I have to feed my family. Taking away my parses is dooming my entire country. The lives of 40 million people lay in your hands. Yes, that's why I'm so pale. They took my son away. They couldn't afford it anymore. They repoed it. You know, we didn't make the payments in time and they took it. I haven't seen the sun in years. The other day I saw the Teletubbies and I saw the baby son on it and I started crying. Taking our parses away is like taking the Whopper away from Burger King. Is going to mess up with the community. No. I'm gonna do it something like this, okay? Imagine that you are the CEO of Burger King. And you start enacting a policy of rubbing your balls in every hamburger patty in the restaurant. Okay? I have synesthesia, okay? I can sense other things as other senses. Okay? It's like a superpower that I found on the X-Men. Okay? When I go here, I cannot pad anymore. There you go. When I go here and I look at this, what my brain is seeing is somebody rubbing their ballsack on hamburger patties for 20 minutes. Yeah, at least I can have the other side of the burger, you know? The side that he didn't rub his ballsack on. Yeah, I can look at it right here, right? Like, the balls are right here, and the hamburger is right here. And if the guy is doing quick, it's right there. It's so evident. It's like an abstract painting. You gotta squint a little. You gotta squint a little and you can see it. You like this. And you can see it. It's like a Picasso of rubbing ball sacks on burgers. So when are we getting tier 12, guys? When are we getting Cataclysm on tier 12? You know, Firelands. You know, Firelands, super fun. You know, Firelands, you go there. You go with tier 12 gear. And you go and you kill Ragnaros. You know, see you in 4 months. Bye.